Hello everyone, and welcome to my British Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Lord Charles showed up at Balmoral before in the week for the imperial family's yearly summer get-together. Yet, a non-verbal communication master guaranteed the ruler wasn't acting naturally when he showed up. Lord Charles, 74, didn't appear himself, and showed he wasn't feeling as certain during his authority welcome at Balmoral, a non-verbal communication master guaranteed. Talking in the interest of Betfair Club, non-verbal communication master Darren Stanton said, "At the point when he talked with the watchman, he didn't appear to be certain as he ordinarily does. He's wearing his kilt, and I saw he was playing with the pocket on his petticoat a couple of times. This shows he was attempting to occupy himself and console himself when he was feeling questionable and uncomfortable. It proposes he wasn't feeling what is going on, out of the blue. He seemed to be at peace tense. He didn't appear himself. He's typically having a good time and seems to be loose and more joyful. It will be difficult for him to be there without the sovereign. He is by all accounts handling a great deal of his feelings." The ruler was surged, as indicated by Miss Stanton, however showed certified joy, while hello his fans outside the palace. The master made sense of, "At the point when we saw the Lord messed with general society, there were real indications of satisfaction. His connection with the group was very negligible. In any case, they were true and appeared to be where he felt generally agreeable. He would invest energy shaking hands and connecting with individuals, yet it was extremely short. He looked drew in with individuals he met. In any case, I saw the situating of his feet changing a ton during the discussions he had. It wasn't totally connected with to propose he. It felt somewhat surged on his side, but not in a rude way." Lord Charles was strikingly unaccompanied by his significant other sovereign Camilla, 76, which the non-verbal communication master guaranteed might have impacted his certainty. Miss Stanton asserted, "It's top dog Charles' most memorable time at Balmoral without his mom, Sovereign Elizabeth, so normally he will have encountered different feelings. From seeing his stance, he seemed saved. This could be on the grounds that Charles was showing up without Camilla close by. While we've seen his certainty increment colossally during his independent commitment, Charles isn't himself when he hasn't got his rock, Camilla close by. She is a colossal help to the ruler, and there is an outstanding contrast in his non-verbal correspondence when she isn't there, as Camilla gives a certainty lift and consolation for Charles. At the point when Charles is with Camilla, he has something else altogether. At the point when he's all alone, his shoulders are down. Yet, when Charles was seen with Camilla in Balmoral at different appearances over the course of the end of the week, his shoulders were up, which shows certainty and having a good sense of safety. He likewise moves at a quicker pace with more energy when Camilla is close by. In genuine imperial custom, Sovereign Harry needs to ask Sovereign Elizabeth Eve for consent when he anticipated proposing to Meghan Markle. Sovereign Harry needed to get authorization from his late grandma, Sovereign Elizabeth Eve, before he proposed to previous suits entertainer Meghan Markle. The initial 6 individuals in line to the high position allegedly must to ask the ongoing ruler for consent to wed. In his detailed storybook, Spare, Harry's Subtleties the specific second, he asked his grandma for consent, and neglects her enigmatic 9-word answer. Harry uncovered that he held on until the family were on a shooting trip in Sandringham to raise the subject of union with his late grandma. Harry, who got connected with to Meghan in 2017, shared that he trusted the planning of the discussion would place his grandma in a positive state of mind. When the shoot was done, Harry figured out how to get some time alone with the sovereign, in any event, conceiving that his psyche was dashing at the time. Reviewing his precise words, Harry said that he told her the amount he adored Meghan and how he wished to wed her. In Spare, he composed that he asked the sovereign, "I've been informed that I need to requested that your authorization propose." To which the sovereign answered, "You need to." Harry then let her know that is everything he had been said. Harry then reviewed a snapshot of quiet, before she answered, "Okay, I guess I need to say okay." The previous illustrious then expressed that he didn't know what the sovereign implied in with this answer, expressing that he didn't know whether she was being wry or purposely enigmatic. Harry composed, "Is it safe to say that she was enjoying a touch of wit? I'd never known Granny to do any wit, and this would be a shockingly unusual second, also generally badly designed, for her to begin. Yet perhaps she just saw the opportunity to play off my lamentable utilization of the word have and couldn't help it." He added that he then acknowledged she was for sure expressing yes to his solicitation, prior to depicting himself as a muppet. He expressed that he then said thanks to her, saying that it was remarkable. Meghan and Harry reported their commitment to November 2017, a little more than a year after they initially met the past summer. The couple marry a half year after the fact in Windsor and have now been hitched for a very long time. The Duke of Sussex is set to be at the focal point of a significant scene with Meghan Markle close by and by. Best of luck to Sovereign Harry as he dispatches his most recent Invictus game in Germany 1 month from now, with spouse Meghan Markle next to him. I've gone to the majority of them, and the work Armed Force veteran Harry has placed into the undertaking is tremendous and catches hearts. For those participating, injured, harmed and wiped out servicemen and ladies, both serving and veterans, it challenges them intellectually and truly, completely changing themselves to improve things. Hopefully he can keep on getting the interest and genuinely necessary sponsorship and backing from worldwide legislatures for this commendable undertaking. In a video message kept in Lay, Harry said, "It'll be the best veins of all time." He likewise commended contenders for making the following stride on their mending venture, and demanded that the occasion, which he called a permanent spot for regard, is essential for his own. "I want to believe that you are energized and likely a piece apprehensive. I'm both. Be that as it may, I can hardly stand by to see every one of you and have the entire local area together by and by. It's been excessively lengthy." Tending to the competitors, he said, "You're all on various pieces of your recuperating venture," prior to adding, "We as a whole are, we generally will be. Best of luck for the leftover few weeks. Have a good time, and anticipate it." At the point when Sovereign William seemed to be getting everything right, he is presently in hot over neglecting to back the Lionesses, the Britain ladies football crew. He has been banned by pundits for neglecting to turn up for Ladies Reality Cup, last in Sydney, Australia, when they take on Spain this end of the week, despite the fact that football, Britain's public game, goes under his dispatch. There is no question that if Harry Kane and Britain's men had come to the World Cup last, he would have been there, any place it was being played in the world. The Imperial Spanish Football Organization, has affirmed that their sovereign Letizia and her 16-year-old girl Infanta Sofia would go to the last. The Spanish ruler is supposed to be top dog Felipe's, occupied with other authority obligations, and won't go along with them, it said in an explanation. All good, the Spanish royals have for it spot on. Our ruler, Charles IV, who will make an authority visit to Australia 1 year from now. Couldn't this have been the ideal opportunity for William, the leader of the football affiliation, who was embracing the players when they brought home the European title and passing out the decorations, to be seen applauding our young ladies once more? Perhaps Princess Charlotte might have gone with him on a father/little girl separate under. They might have taken in the sights in a nation where he will one day, the way things are, be top dog. All things considered, the whole family showed up for the last at the tennis Wimbledon tennis title, and his has been recognized one more event with his child George giving a shout out to his cherished Aston estate. There's no question the Regal PR Masters missed a stunt when this World Cup competition was coordinated in the far-off past, by pushing for a short visit to harmonize with the competition. At the point when Britain played Australia in the semi-last, the arena was pressed, and it will be in the future for the last. This is one more illustration of England's royals presently being daintily spread, without Harry and Meg, yet additionally deficient with regards to adaptability. For all the discussion of a thinned-down current government, there simply aren't enough of them, with shamed Andrew off the Authority General as well, to do every one of the obligations, particularly when something uncommon and surprising occurs, similar to a Britain group doing great in a wearing contest occurs. I'm certain William is capitalizing on quality time with his family this late spring while they are on school occasions. He's a decent father and buckles down throughout the entire year. I'm certain too the last thing he needs is stream slack from a short top-notch trip to Australia. In any case, the message it would have shipped off every one of the little kids trying to play Britain's public game, that they matter similarly as much as the young men, would have been gigantic. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.